Welcome back, everybody, to everything that you can watch racing related this upcoming weekend. And as always, because it is the summertime, we're in for a good one. This weekend, we actually have a lot of big series racing. So let's get right into it. We have Formula One at the Red Bull Ring or Spielberg racing this upcoming weekend. We're almost at the halfway mark, but not quite yet. This is round 11 out of 24. So it will be a good one. Then there's also racing Formula 2 and Formula 3 at the Red Bull Ring. Then another single-seater racing series that's racing this upcoming weekend is the USAC Silver Crow or USAC Silver Crow, however you want to call it. Now, moving on to some two-wheel action, we of course have MotoGP racing in the Netherlands. Alongside MotoGP, we also have Moto2, Moto3, and Moto E racing. This will be Moto E's second round of the year out of the 7 that they do. Then we also actually have the Moto America racing, as well as AMA Pro Motocross. AMA Pro Motocross is, I think, this is round 21 out of 31, so they are getting to the home stretch. So make sure to check that out. We're going to move on to some more outdoorsy or dirt racing, which kind of AMA Pro Motocross has led us into. So we have the Rally of the Gods or the World Rally Championship racing in Greece this upcoming weekend. So if you're a fan of rally racing, make sure do not miss out. We also have the Rally X EuroLeague racing. We have the Super Dirt Car Series racing, Kubota High Limit Racing Series racing this upcoming weekend. And then rounding off the Dirt Series, we also have the World of Outlaws late models, as well as the NAS Energy Sprint Cars racing this upcoming weekend. Now, we're going to move on to the NASCAR portion of the video, which happens almost every weekend. For example, the NASCAR Cup Series that is racing this upcoming weekend, they have their 18th out of 36 round this weekend. So they're halfway through. So if we're thinking about there's 52 weeks in the year, they're racing 36 of those. That's pretty intense. Now, so we have NASCAR Cup Series, NASCAR Xfinity Series, NASCAR Craftsman's Truck Series, NASCAR Canada Series. Then there's also the NASCAR Whelen Modified Tour or Whelen. I just found out that some people say Whelen. I don't know actually how to pronounce it. Let me know. And then this one is a little bit one that doesn't happen or doesn't race as often. This is the NASCAR Late Model Stock Car Series that is racing this upcoming weekend. So if you're interested in that, make sure to check out. If you're a NASCAR fan, you have your weekend filled with plenty of opportunity. Moving on from that, we're going to finish off the video with some GT racing, some single make racing, and that is the China Touring Car Championship is racing this upcoming weekend, as well as the TCR China Championship. There's also the Super GT Series racing. There's the Porsche Carrera Cup Scandinavia racing. We also have the Ferrari Challenge Australasia racing. Yes, it is Australasia, which means, I guess, Australia and Asia merged together. A little bit of a mouthful to say. Then there's also the Ferrari Challenge Europe racing. Moving on from that, and all of these next series, they'll all be racing at the Spa track this upcoming weekend. We have the GT2 European Series as well as the GT4 European Series. And then, very, very important, if you're a fan of endurance racing, we have the GT World Challenge Europe Endurance Cup as well as the Intercontinental GT Challenge. They're both doing a 24-hour race at Spa. So this is now a triple header, right? 2 weeks ago, we had Le Mans. Last week, we had the 24-hour race of Nürburgring. And this weekend, we have the 24-hour race of Spa. So lots and lots to watch, as always. And as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments what you'll be watching. I know for sure I'll be watching Formula 1. I'll be watching MotoGP, obviously. And then I am, once again, going to try to watch some of the endurance racing just because I love endurance racing. And last weekend, I didn't get to catch that much of the Nürburgring. So hopefully this weekend, it will be in the cards for me. As always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys here on Monday for our regular race recap weekend. You guys can check out also our previous race recap weekend where we talked about the MotoGP race that we're watched, and also we were talking about all the bullshit that the FIA is doing. So if you're interested in that, make sure to click that video that's gonna come up somewhere here. Thank you guys so much. Bye bye.